Crochet and Coffee here, and today we're here with two coloring book flip-throughs. Now, one of them I've already started coloring in. One of them I'm still a little scared to color in. So, we're going to go for the book that I've already colored in, and then we'll go through this book next. So, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday, August 20th, and the first book we're going to look at, now, if you watch Affordable Colorist, she has a book by this author, Alina Lazareva? Maybe that's it. Sorry if I butcher your name, because I know she just subscribed to my channel. Yeah, the author of the book subscribed to my channel. I almost had a heart attack at 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, she has some amazing work that she does. And I was like, okay, I got to check one of her books out. So I was looking and I found this one. And you guys know, anything that says fashion, I love coloring dresses and stuff. So I was like, oh, yes. When I was little, I wanted to be a fashion designer. Don't judge me. And then somebody crushed my dreams by telling me that because I can't see colors properly, I could never design fashion. So I abandoned my dream of that. And yeah. Anywho, so we're going to go through her coloring book, Fashion Grayscale. And it includes 2 full sets of 23 amazing illustrations, and they are. And bonus, 9 pictures from Elena Laveria's other coloring books. Happy coloring! And then she has like her Facebook information in there. You can go check her out. So first things first, we have this darling sitting at her vanity with the long dress. And essentially, if you guys didn't realize it, the beautiful woman, don't look at those other images. The woman I colored, because this book does double itself. The woman I colored on Mindful Monday came out of this book. She turned out gorgeous. And if you didn't notice, yes, I did get the Gamsol. And I'm taking a note out of Stitcheresa's book. And I got an empty marker. And I'm going to fill it with the Gamsol. And then we're going to use this instead of the blending stump because I do believe it's a lot easier. Because I've been watching Stitcheresa use hers and I'm like, oh my gosh. I needed to know how to use the blending stump anyways. But now that I know how to use it, I'm like, okay, I'm good now. Can I just get the marker? So I'm just going to fill the marker. And I'll show you guys that in a separate video. So yeah. Ooh, we have this woman here. She's sitting on the vanity because, you know, there's a whole chair right there. So let's just sit on the vanity. That's fine. And she has like her perfumes and stuff in the big mirror, which is odd because there's no reflection. We're not going to talk about that. And then we have these 2 lovely ladies here. Look at her shoes. Can I just have the shoes? And I love the way their hair is. Their hair looks so flowy. Ooh, I love the back of this dress. Now, I ordered these books last week sometime, and I got them last week, and I've been kind of dabbling in them. So I've never worked with this artist before. This image is just gorgeous. I love her hair. Like, I love this. And I've been trying to, like, figure out what color to make that. And I like the fact that the backgrounds are plain. I don't plan on coloring the backgrounds, but I do like the fact that the backgrounds are plain. And I love stuff like this. Like just a plain dress on a mannequin. Big old flowers. Like there's so much you can do with that. And I was actually testing what mediums would work best in here. Rare. We have a leopard. Leopard. I don't know. I think the leopard looks angry because she's wearing a leopard print dress. But that's just me. I'm just saying. And then we got this lady here. She's too cool for school. She got her glasses on. She don't know nobody. She got little flowers all over the place. Yes. Then we got the queen of the night here. We have big old flower over here. And then she has like her little headdress on and her beautiful long dress. If you couldn't tell, I love dresses. And then we have this close-up of a face with the hands. She has the big flowers too. I love the big flowers. And then we have this one here. Now, I tried coloring this one with marker. Don't laugh at my picture, okay? I'm practicing, folks. I'm practicing. I tried coloring it with marker. It didn't turn out horrible, but I shouldn't have outlined it in the black. But it wasn't turning out very well. I was trying to... Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. So, moving on. So I love this image here. I love that there's a little bit of dress, there's some skin, and I have those skin tone markers, which are amazing for skin tone. And then you have her hair, and I prefer coloring in this book with color pencils. I've tried the markers. I prefer using color pencils. Plus, I think the way that it's printed, it's almost as if the pencil was actually done on each book, and some of it smeared a little bit on the other image. So I was like, yeah, because this is the image. Tell me this does not look like Ariana Grande. It does, right? Right. So I was trying to do this image with the marker, and after I show you this, we're not going to talk about it. So that's what I did, and it's like purple and teal. I didn't think it turned out horrible, but I wasn't the fondest of it. Again, we're not going to talk about it. And I love this one here. One, what's going on with her hips? She got Nicki Minaj hips. What is going on? So she has like the big, she looks almost like a perfume bottle herself. I love the lace on her hands. And then she has like the vines coming down. She's cute. And then I did color that one. If you're on my Instagram or in my Facebook group, I colored her. Love how that turned out. And I did use the Gamsol on her skirt, but I didn't use it on any of the rest of the picture. I don't know why. I think I was just trying to test out the Gamsol. And then, of course, you guys know this lovely lady from Mindful Monday this week. Ooh, look at that. Does not look like she has to go to the bathroom. She's like, please let me go to the bathroom, please. But I love her big flower and her long dress. And I love the fact that this woman, when she draws, not all of her people, not all of them are looking, because I don't need them to look directly at me. I don't need them judging me and my life choices. But I also love the fact that they're not all smiling. They have very muted tones to their face, because they don't need all that extra stuff. And I love the way her dress kind of looks like a cupcake tin. And then we have this one here. This one might be my next one to color, because look at that dress. Oh my gosh, look at the little details in that dress. I might actually do like fine liners for those little details. But again, Mr. Coffee wants to go out of town this weekend so that we can go get Copic markers. So wish me luck. Possibly might get Copic markers. If not a whole set, maybe just a couple. That, and my friend was telling me that she wanted to buy me some, and I was like, please feel free to do so. So yeah, so we have the long flowy hair here with the flowers in her hair, and then she has leaves up top here. Hold on before we go to that one. There's the woman from the front cover. Look at her eyes. Woman from the front cover. And then you have this makeup palette. Now, I have owned makeup palettes before, but it was long time ago. And so you get to essentially choose the makeup colors, and I love that. Bonus! 9 of the finest grayscale pictures for your collection of 6 books. Amazing coloring books, Fantasy World, Fashion Life, Fairy Fantasy Kingdom, Sweet Dreams, Winter Wonderland, and Mermaids. And then Fashion Life coloring book, grayscale from Alina Lazariva. I'm going to say Lazariva. Fashion Life, which this one I'm going to have to get because, yeah, I love coloring fashion. I love her boots. And the tulips on the y'all notice the tulips up there? Of course you did. We have the orange lady. This is Sweet Dreams. And then we have Fantasy Kingdom is where this image comes from. Which is funny because I kind of looked in this book, but not really. And I didn't realize that these were bonus images. Amazing coloring book, grayscale. I'm a little worried about coloring the perfume. Fantasy World. Look, she's holding a little kitty cat. She has her ear pierced. Who pierced your ear? Who's down there piercing mermaid ears? You know she's a mermaid. You got your little butterflies and your sunflowers and your vines and leaves. Ooh, look at her diving. Fairies. I might have to get that one too. So what was the other one? Fairies was one. And Fashion Life. Fairies and Fashion Life. Winter Wonderland. Oh, look at the little pug. And then the second set of pages begins here, and it does it all over again. But it doesn't, obviously, you don't get the second page of bonus, you just get the one bonus. But I do like the fact that she has the second set of pages, and they are one-sided. The pages aren't really thin, but they're not super thick either. But they And your markers obviously will bleed, so please don't forget to put that, you know, piece of paper underneath it, which I'm trying to show you the back of this page. So yeah, don't forget to put your marker underneath it here to protect your pages. So that is my first book. I love that book. I'm going to have to go back and get her other 2 books, which is going to be happening right after this video. And then the next book I got is called Mermaids, Fairies, and Fantasy by Cheryl Casey. Coloring book for grown-ups. I'm a grown-up. And then we have the beautiful fairy from the front page. And this is more of a full-scale grayscale. Whoa. Holy moly. You could do some real good fine liner work on this. Ooh, look at the mermaid. Look, there's a lotus. I love the attitude look on their face. This was the part that confused me because some of the images look real, like an actual photo, and then some of them look cartoony. So it's a nice mixture of the both. Like this one kind of looks real, but not really, because obviously the vines and stuff on her hair, and you got like the blurred flowers on the background. Then you have this one here, kind of Mother of Dragons-esque. And then you have this lovely lady here with the flowers all around her. That's really cool. And then you have this lovely woman here with the black gloves on and the black dress with the matching choker and then the hairpiece. I love how light these images are. And then that's again, you have a real image of an Indian woman. Which, are these called henna tattoos? Somebody write that down in the comments. They're not real tattoos, they're just like temporary. And then you have this elf woman here with her it's not a spear, staff. We're gonna call it a staff. She might want to watch out. One good wind, she got her butt cheek hanging out. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. Ooh, look at the mermaid. She's just chilling. She's sunbathing, I guess. I'd sunbathe if I was a mermaid. And then you got this woman. She's either lost in the woods or hiding. Well, she looks kind of sad. But then there's this guy back here. You might want to watch out because that guy's gonna see you. Oh my gosh, look at the twinkle in her eye. There is so much you can do with that. The skin tone, folks. The skin tone. And these pages, they're kind of thick, but not really. They're not super thin, like I can't see my hand through them or anything. You still want to be careful with markers and put that protective paper underneath. Look at this chick, she's riding a dragon. Looks like a quilted dragon almost. Kind of looks like a Pocahontas type lady. And then we have this lovely woman here with the face mask. I love, love, love the face mask. Love the face mask. I think this is the one that AC was coloring actually without, but that lady didn't have the face mask. And then we have this drow. It looks like a drow, which a drow is elf with darker skin with the pointed ears and white hair. I do know that. And then she has like our little unicorn and what looks like maybe her purse. Ooh, so okay, so you just have her face and like there's like a light wrap coming down on the side and on the back here, and then you have her shoulder. Love big stuff like that. Nice big image to color. You can put a lot of detail in that. Again, forgive the noise outside. I have the door open. Oh, it's a little warm in here. So then you have this beautiful elf woman with her lanterns and her squirrel. She's like an elf fairy. Then you have this Egyptian woman here. Love the headdress. Love the makeup. Love the neck thing that ties to her clothes. That's going to be a pretty image. Then you have this warrior princess woman here. Which are all women that are warriors, warrior princesses, or is it just certain ones? Then we have this beautiful woman here with the braids and the big flower embellishment at the bottom here. And like I said, some of these images look real, some of them don't look real. Like this one doesn't look real, obviously, but that one does. And I like the fact that they have women of color in this book, and then they also have other ethnicities in the book as well, because then you can practice different skin tones and not just one. And I love this fairy here. Like her dress is made of leaves. This actually looks like the fairy out of the book that Laura Law got me, because she has the same, like, literally the exact same outfit on. Because I remember this part and the little flower that I colored yellow. She didn't have a tattoo, though. Maybe this is like her older sister or something. Ooh, look at that. So you have the lady here, and I'm not sure what she's in or on, but she has like the flowers in her hair. You got the lady in the water again, the mermaid with the flowers around her. That's pretty cool. Ooh, kind of like a faded picture. I like that. You can do some really soft tones with that to bring that out. I wouldn't say watercolor, but and then you have Indian woman here with a teepee in the back and her horse. Love her outfit there. Love, because they usually tell a story. So love that. And then you just have a ethnic woman here, and she has on one of her necklaces and her head wrap. Great way to practice different skin tones, I'm telling you. And then you just have a random fairy sitting here. Get out of there. Sitting here on a mushroom. Why do fairies sit on mushrooms? I guess they can make them taller. And then you have this beautiful woman here sitting in what looks like a bed of flowers or some kind of artichokes or something. I'm not 100% sure what the foliage is here. If you know, put that down in the comment section. Ooh, we have Oriental. So she has a dragon and she has, what is it, a kimono? Is that what it's called, a kimono? Y'all can have lots of questions to answer in this one. Y'all put that down in the comments. Because you can see like the cherry blossom tree behind her in the fade. Can you see it in the fade? Yeah, you can see it. Nice big facial close-up here with foliage around. And it looks like almost like watercolor behind her. But I'm not sure. But I love how big her face is, and you can practice like her makeup. If you want to practice makeup but not on your own face, get a coloring book. Just saying. Look at this beautiful fairy here. I love the twinkle in her wings. And you can use like a metallic gel pen on that and make it sparkle, like really sparkle. And then she has like the long hair with like the alligator beads on it. Where you get the alligator beads. And then you have this warrior woman here. She got some muscles on her. Jeez, I better watch out for that axe. Love her haircut, though. That's how I want my haircut now. Gotta let it grow in first. And then we have this warrior woman here. And then we have this beautiful woman of the night here. I'm not sure what's going on with her hair, to be honest. I have no clue what that's all about. But she got feathers on. This one's going to be a little bit difficult to color, just saying. And then we have this African fairy here. And I say it's African because of the way her hair is wrapped up and the outfit she's wearing. And then she has like wings. I don't know if they're added on or if that's just something behind her, but it looks like she has wings. Then we have another Indian one here with the Indian woman with the headdress and then a wolf. And she has her hand up. I didn't notice her hand until just now, but she has her hand up right there. So that's pretty cool. And then we have a mermaid in the water here. And she's grabbing hold of something that's sparkling. So you can use gel pens on this and make those little twinkles in there sparkle. I need to figure out how to make water look real. Oh, look, you have like a grandma of dragons or something. Like, she has like a little baby dragon in her hand. She has a nice little dress on. Trying to figure out what this is going on in her hair. It almost looks like a throwing knife, but I'm not sure. Probably not. And then we have another drow princess here. But this looks like a flower around her or something. But she has on a long, beautiful dress. She's got the lantern over here. She's in the woods. You can tell it's woods because, like, yeah, you know. Then we have this winged... I don't think this is a fairy, though. Because she looks like a... It's more like a... They're more like bird wings, not fairy wings. And then she has her long, very detailed sword. And then the last one is this beautiful mermaid in the water, which is why I need to learn how to make water look real. So, yeah. So those are the two books that I bought for myself. There's some more books by this author and other authors as well. Because there's a Alina Lazaveria lady. I will say that name correctly one day, I promise. I swear I will. So, yeah. And then on the back of this book, since I didn't show you, is artwork from the book. So that's really cool. So if you would like your own copy of these, I will leave a link down in the description box below. Please go check them out. With that said, that's it for me, folks. That's all I got for you. That only took 20 minutes. Good gravy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and would like to see more random videos just like this one, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you haven't already to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, it's random. With that said, I'm going to bid you adieu, but not before reminding you, always try